Hey guys, I am back with the live stream. So basically, I solved some questions. Okay, I am gonna solve more. I have to fix my mic to have some good voice quality. Hey guys, so let me see if mic is working. Okay, I will keep it like this. I will So I picked up the mic, and in my one hand I have my mic and another one is free. So let's start with this. Delay. Bit anxious. I need something to put this on. Wait a minute, guys. I am unable to place mic anywhere. I can't find anything. Okay, let's get back to the questions. So previously we solved some questions. Like first one was print from 1 to 10. Okay, I used for loop. Okay, remember initialization. Okay, this is initialization, and here we are setting some limit. And third one is increment. Initialization and condition. Okay, initialization, condition, and increment. So let's get back to the question. First question was, I'm setting a timer for 30 minutes, let's say. Okay, so first question was print 1 to 10. Okay, so first we initialized integer, okay, I with value 1, and second initialization, second one is condition, and third is increment. Okay, so this was simple. See out I. Second one was print a number is even or odd within range 0 to 20. Okay, here we check if a number is even or odd Okay, so here what we did, first we started a for loop. Okay, initialized with value 0, condition was smaller than or is equal to 20. Okay, and increment plus plus I, and here I used if statement. If I is equal to 0, okay, see out I is even, else I is odd. And here again I did the same without else statement. I just used only single if statement without else. Okay, and fourth one is sum of numbers from 1 to n. Okay, where n is input from user, so limit will be 1 to n. So limit is n, and I have to do sum of total. So total, you see, first we took a number as input, and total was 0. Okay, and here we initialized, we set condition is smaller than and is equal to number. Okay, now next is use a for loop to find the factorial of a given number. Okay, so this is little tricky. First of all, I have to understand factorial. Okay, factorial of a given number n. So let's see this. So factorial is the product of all positive integers less than or equal to n. Okay, for example, the factorial of 5 is calculated as 5 multiplied by 4, 3, 2, 1 is equal to 120. So factorials are used in various mathematical problems. Definition and is n factorial is equal to n multiplied by n minus 1 multiplied by n minus 2, and so on till 1. Okay. So let's start with this question, first one. Okay, I will copy this and control X, actually cut it. Okay, so this is question. Use a for loop to find the factorial of a given number. So what is factorial? Factorial is sum, the product of all positive integers less than or equal to n. So let's suppose I have n is equal to 5, let's suppose. Okay, so 5 factorial will be 5 multiplied by 4, 3, 2 multiplied 1. Okay, so n factorial, formula of n factorial is equal to n multiplied by, in bracket, n minus 1. Okay, let's copy this. Okay, n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3, n minus 4 till it becomes at the end 1. Multiplied by 2 1 and you say dash dot 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 dot. Okay, this means it's going continuously. Okay, so we have to calculate factorial of a given number. So how we gonna achieve this? It's gonna be little tricky. So previously what we did was sum of numbers. Okay, we had a range, okay, from 1 to n. We did total was this, and we used a for loop. So what we did here was total. I already explained it. Okay, total, let's suppose this is 0 and this is 0. Okay, then it's 1. Total is equal to 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Okay, here 1, then it comes here 1, it became 2, and etc, going on continuously. So let's start. I will copy this. Let's paste. Okay, so we have to calculate factorial. So how we gonna achieve this? N minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3 number. Till it becomes 0. So the value of I is being 1 minus. Okay, like if we have n5, then it becomes n4, n3, n2, n1. Something like this. Wait. Let's try to solve this. N factorial. How we gonna write this? guess I'm missing something here. Okay, let's suppose we have number 5 multiplied by 1 is 0. Okay, 5 0 is 0. Then we have value STDC out and factorial. It's just multiplied 5 into okay. So the value generated is not being saved somewhere. Okay, what if I just write here n is equal to n multiplied by 1? So n is equal to, we already have 5. Okay, so 5 5s 0, because we already changed the value. So first value equal n multiplied by 5 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. We can do it in long way also, but we particularly need to do this in for loop. Let's write this. Okay, this one. So what we can do is we need to subtract one value or add it. multiply okay, I will take 5 minute break. 5 minute break, then I will come back to the same problem. Okay, I'm back to the same problem. N factorial is equal to n okay, 5 multiplied 5 minus 1 multiplied by 5 minus 2 5 minus 3 5 minus 4. Okay, 5 minus 1 means 4, 5 minus 2 means 3, 5 minus 3 means 2, 5 minus 4 means 1, 5 minus 5 means 0. Okay, so 5 minus 1 5. But if we do this in reverse, like we have I, for each enter an integer 5. Oops. हो गया क्या? It's done, I guess. This simple program, this is a very very simple program. Still it's black screen. Shit. What the hell, yaar? Sorry guys, VS Code created issue. uh, wait, I think it's working right now. So guys, can you see my screen? I think now it's solved. And start with 1, not 0. Now it's working. So n factorial is equal to 1. Okay, 1 multiplied by 1, 1 multiplied by 2, sorry, 1 multiplied by, so it will work like this. Okay, comment this out. N factorial is equal to n factorial multiplied by 1. So here we have n factorial is equal to 1, so it will be 1. Okay, so now n factorial will be 2. Okay, so now 2 multiplied by, here I will be also 2, so it became 4. Okay, now 4 multiplied by 3, it became 12. 12 multiplied by 4 is equal to 48. Okay, 48 multiplied by 5, 5 8 is 40, 20, 24. Let's see again. This is little confusing. I will just go through this first. Okay. So 1 into 1 is equal to 1. 1 is equal to 1 multiplied by 2 is equal to 2, 3 plus 6 into 4, 24 by 5. 24 by 5, 120. Okay, let's head over to next question. Next is reverse print from n to 1. Print numbers in reverse using a for loop. Reverse print. Out, enter integer. Okay, so let's do this. Before we declare int now. Okay, so okay, now what it's asking is reverse print from n to 1. So we have, like, suppose user input we have is 10, so we need to print 10, 9, 8, 7 till 1. Okay, int is equal to I, I is smaller than or is equal to 1, So I is equal to 5. So num okay, our input is suppose 5. So 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. Okay, when I ran this, okay, previously when I is equal to 0, okay, got it, it will be 0. The I is smaller than num. Five. Okay, 5 4 3 2 1. It's done. Okay, so I will be smaller than num. So at the end when we have I will be 5 na, so 5 should be smaller. If 5 is equal to will be 5, then it will be 0, it will show 0. So after 4 we need to stop the loop. Okay, so this this. Okay, so when I will run this code, I entered, this will return 5 4 3 2 1. It will show something like this. Like first it will ask for input to the user, and here I asked, okay, but here I want a gap. Okay, leave it, I will just say here. From num to one is I know this is not good idea. Okay, just leave it. Okay, this is done. Next is Okay, this is our next question. Print multiplication table of a number. Input a number and print its table like this. Okay, let's try this out. So first of all, we're gonna take a number as input from the user. Take input. Okay, let's just run this code before we write all the fancy things. Okay, we forgot to give output. See out. Okay, this is working. Okay, so now this code is working. 5 into 1, 10. We got table. I can't show you guys the terminal where I am getting output, because I am sharing the Visual Studio screen through OBS. Okay, so I am only showing the window, okay, not the whole screen. But here what I got, okay, first this is the output, this line. Okay, second I entered the input. Okay, I entered integer 5. Okay, this is taking input, our CPP program taking input. Okay, now next is this thing. Okay, number, this is number. Okay, this number we entered here, number 5, this is just x. Okay, multiplication symbol. Okay, I. Okay, I is this. Okay, this integer value we set. Okay, we initialized our for loop. I is equal to 1, and here it's calculating it. Okay, or what we can do is, this is better, because that was magic constant previously what we were learning. Yeah, this it was magic constant, you say. Yeah, we were directly using it, but now I defined a local variable. Okay, int multiply is equal to number into multiply. Let's comment this out. Okay, so we have another question. Count digits of a number. Take an integer input and count how many digits it has using a loop. Nice, it's a tricky one. Okay, so let's get back to the question, and I will end this stream after this question if I could solve this. Otherwise we'll see this question later, because I have to go for running. So guys, take care of your health also, because sitting on the chair for long time is very bad for long term. Okay, because I have faced many health issues because of this. So now what I do is I put Windows has a inbuilt tool, clock tool. Okay, open it, and there is a to-do list, a to-do option where you can set Pomodoro sessions, like it's called focus session in clock. Okay, you can enable it and you can set it for 30 minutes. Okay, 25 minutes will be focus session and 5 minutes will be break. Okay, so take 5 minutes break, just sit, get up from your chair, go to washroom, drink water, do some exercise, blah blah, whatever you can do, then come back, sit again, and start doing coding or whatever you do, like reading or anything. Okay, so we have this question: count digits of a number. Take an integer input and count how many digits it has using a loop. How we can achieve this? Like if we have 6 digit number. Okay, user gave input, but in integer we can't use size function, I guess, but we have to use loop. How we gonna use a loop here? Take an integer input and count digit. Count digits of a number. Take an how many digits it has. I n minus I I will solve this question later. Actually, I got the solution in my head already. Like suppose we have 5 digit number. If we divide it by 10, like let's take an even number like 500. Okay, if I divide it by 10, it gonna return me 50. Okay, 2. So it returned 2. It will return me 2. Num 15 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna use while loop here because we don't know how many iteration we have to do. Num is smaller than is equal to 0. Num 5 is 50. Num is equal to 550, not 550. Then it will be 50. Okay, I will save this program because this is very beautiful. Calculate total digits in a program. Okay, that's it guys for today. I will do the stream later this night evening, or we'll meet tomorrow with the same thing. Let's see what is the time. Okay, it's 6:11. We can still do this. So that's it, guys. I solved this question. Enter a number to check how many digits it has. Okay, I gave it a number. Okay, here I am counting the digits. So if number is equal to 0, if someone enter just 0, okay, the count will be 1. Okay, and if number is smaller than 0, the number will be minus number. Okay, like someone add minus 10 or minus 10. So while number is not is equal to 0, okay, so number, this is compound assignment, and number like 500 is equal to 500 divided by 10, so it will result 50. Okay, and count plus plus, and 50, so 50 is not is equal to 0, 50 is not is equal to 0, it will again enter to the loop. So 50 divided by 10 is equal to 5, so 5 is not is equal to 0, so 5 divided by 10 is equal to 0, so count plus plus is 3. Okay, so 555 or 500 digit are 3. Okay, same like here. So next we have many questions, but right now I will do these exercises later. For now I will follow the book because I will be too back. Okay, I will be too late to complete the book. So these questions you can check these out. These are, I will solve these. I am not saying I will not solve this. I will solve this in my free time, but right now I need to focus on the questions on the given on the exercise of the book. Let me copy paste them. So here we have 20 questions to solve. Okay, for now I am going stopping this stream. It's already 1.5 hour. Okay, so I will end this stream. Thank you guys, thanks for your time. Bye.